Hello everybody and welcome back to LMM. Today we're here at the Apedale Railway to lend a hand. You see, this space here, by the end of today, hopefully is going to have a railway on it and we're going to help lay it. And why is there a railway going here? Well, this here is a brand new shed. And as a brand new shed, it contains many items already. Yes, the Apedale Railway has built this, a brand new building. Just as we're coming out of lockdown, this has magically appeared. Basically because they have over 100 narrow gauge locomotives. And so they needed more space to put some of their rolling stock and some of the locomotives under cover. What's particularly interesting is the two lines over on this side are multi-gauge. Not just one gauge, not two gauges, but three gauges. Yes, they are 2 foot, 2'6" and 3 foot. Because here at the Apedale Railway, they have got the rare BR Ruston 48, yes, a 3 foot gauge locomotive, a BR 3 foot gauge locomotive, and a couple of 2'6" locos, which are going to live on this line over here. So we're going to start on the run that's going to go along here, which eventually is going to lead round there to the shed, part of the kind of the extension project. So a lot of work today, and we're going to get our hands dirty and help make this happen. So they said to go get the dump truck. Oh, this is familiar. I know what this is. So this isn't mine, but it is very similar to mine. In fact, it's identical to mine every way. Apart, it's not similar to mine at all. It's got a lister in it. It's got an exhaust that comes out the side of the bonnet bay. It doesn't matter though, because I know how to use it. So, it's yellow, it's front wheel drive, and all we know is it's not Humpty. It is in fact Humpty's Apedale cousin, which therefore means it's Dumpty.
It also meant that as I claimed I knew what I was doing, that I had to hand start it.
Turn the other way to mine. Yeah. It spins the other way, that's very confusing. Now, doing track work is hard work and it involves using tools and some heavy duty machines. Just like that.
I had been told that we were going to use the digger to fill up Humpty's cousin, and looking at it, that seemed unlikely. Undeterred, however, I decided I would indeed have a go using the digger. After all, they'd promised that I could have a go driving it. Despite my best efforts, the digger was then confiscated by a more mature member of the team, and we had to fill up Humpty's cousin the old-fashioned way. Having unanimously decided that we had indeed loaded enough ballast into the skip, we decided it was time to go for a joyride and deposit the skip load of ballast over on the trackbed. Upon delivering the ballast, we realised that we were in need of sleepers in order to lay the railway, so John commandeered hold of the dump truck and went to get some, leaving me to begin work in preparing the trackbed. I feel that I got the short end of the stick here. armed now with a skip loaded of sleepers, John headed back round to the works area where we were laying the new line. Meanwhile, I'd been laying out rail ready for aforementioned sleepers, getting them marked out so we knew just how many pieces we'd need and roughly where they were going to be going. With the sleepers delivered, John set off to get more ballast, leaving me to continue my work with preparing the track bed. I didn't see all these people rushing to help load the dump truck when I was driving. You may at this point be wondering where exactly I've got to, considering I'm meant to be there doing exactly what Sam is now doing, of spreading out the ballast ready for the line. Well, you see, I'd been called away to go and help with something else, totally not abandoning my post and letting other people do it. No siree, I'd gone to help out and do something very important indeed.
Let's see. Is that stuck? Is it? I would help, but I'm very busy doing other things.
Clearly.
Very busy. There's stuff over here that needs my attention. Isn't this a lovely nettle?
In reality, I'd been tasked with fitting some of the steel sleepers that John had collected to the rails that we had ballasted previously.
Have you managed to get it out yet? Did you put it in there?
Yeah.
Oh, so it is your fault. It's not like you can pretend it's not yours.
No, I mean, the fact I've been sat here for like 10 minutes.
I thought you were just kind of covering up somebody else's goof. I like how you're just spinning it like that, just to make it look like you're actually doing something.
Well, I'm sort of just hoping that every time I do it, it'll come out another few mil. And after about an hour, it might come out.
So we'll have this one done by.
So it's just wishful thinking at the moment, really.
Yeah. So we're on schedule for Wednesday.
Oh, it's gone in further than it did. Now
Oh good, now you've got it running through stuff.
No, that looks about the same distance.
With the metal sleepers now in place, it was time for more jacking and packing, and that meant we were going to need more ballast. So John and his team were dispatched to load up the dump truck once again. And he took a slightly different route, bringing it round to where we were working. John then departed to go and collect a fresh load of ballast, leaving us who remained to do more jacking and packing. And as we worked moving and packing the newly delivered ballast into place on the newly laid line, John's team made quick work of filling up the little dumper truck. After much work, jacking, packing and spreading the ballast on the other side, we'd returned to do just the very same thing over here where the run round was going to go. And having done several trips doing exactly this, it was decided that the priority was no longer to be round here. No, the priority was to set the multi-gauge up at the far end of the shed because there was a crane coming to pick up the 3-foot gauge Ruston, and that had to be done by the end of the day. So I hopped onto the dump truck with John and we headed around to go make a start sorting out the track. First up was to get 4 pieces of rail the same length and find some sleepers so we could bolt it together and make a single panel of multi-gauge track. We could then move this and install it at the shed to make a piece of rail that came outside so that the locomotives could be loaded onto that and then rolled inside the shed.
Where's it? Yeah, okay.
It was fiddly and hard work, but everybody pulled together to get the panel created. When I say everybody though, some people were more willing than others. Joking aside, the ice cream was important, but it didn't stop me from helping.
Oh, that's right, John. Swing it.
John was busy levelling the area, making it flat for our panel track to sit on.
3, 2, 1, lift.
And once it was level, we could work together to move the panel into position. Many hands make light work, and after a little bit of shuffling back and forth to get it into the exact right place, we laid it down in its final position. The next move was to bring in the additional rails which would make the multi-gauge aspect of the panel. We hadn't put them on before because it meant it was lighter and easier to move.
Watch your back.
Then for proper alignment, all we had to do was lift the track to be the same level and put the fish plates on, joining the 2-foot gauge sections together. And with the fish plates attached and the lines connected, it was time for everybody's favourite game again. Yes, it was time for more jacking and packing. So I decided the best thing that I could do would be to hop back on the dump truck.
And so here we are at the end of the day. I'm going to be honest, it's been a lot more hard work than I thought it was going to be. I had this kind of preconceived idea that I was going to kind of rock up and do a bit of work and film it and then let somebody else do it, and that's not really what's happened. I'm knackered. The other interesting thing that's happened today is it's gone rather quickly. It is the end of the day, and I'm pretty sure that 10 minutes ago we were shooting the beginning of this video with an idea of what we were going to try and achieve. It's gone very fast, and I'm not sure whether or not I'm going to actually move tomorrow. But it has been really good fun. There's something to be said about actually going out and achieving something and looking back on it. When I come next time, I'll be able to see this section and go, I helped with that. And the bit out the front that's now fit for traffic, I'll be able to go, I did that. And when you're with a group of lads or people full stop, and you're having a good time and you're having a joke and a laugh, hard work isn't so bad. It's been a really good day. And it's something I think for all of you who are into these kind of things. If you like railways or vehicles or something, get involved with it, because it's hugely satisfying. You meet new people, it's good. And if you like what you see here, come along and help out at the Apedale Railway. They'd love to hear from you, and they frankly would like to have some more people come and help with things like this. And also to be done like this, laying 3-foot gauge track. There's not many other places in the UK actually laying 3-foot. So to have laid 3-foot is kind of exciting. And for the 48 that runs on this, the LNER Ruston 48 and then the BR Ruston 48, to actually go on rails and to go for a short journey as it's shunted in there for the first time in, I don't know, some years. That's genuinely exciting, and to help out with that is cool. But I am now very tired and possibly a little bit sunburnt. So if you have enjoyed this, guys, thank you very much for watching. Think about volunteering somewhere. The links to the Apedale Railway's website is in the video description, so come and have a look at them. I'm going to just sit down for a bit because it's been a very long day. It's been a very satisfying and good long day. But yeah, I just need a short break. If you have liked this and you want more information on the Apedale Railway, how about clicking over there for one of the videos we've done there, or over there for another video of something or other we've done, because it's all good. I'll just see you later. just be here. So good, so good.